Welcome to Zoho Recruit video demo. In this video, you will learn how to create and set up web forms to add candidates to Zoho Recruit. Let's get started. Web forms help you capture candidate information from your website and lets you specify what details your candidates must submit while applying for a job. Zoho Recruit allows you to create different web forms for different job openings. To create a web form, navigate to Portal Setup, Web Forms. Click Create New Web Form. You will see the form design on the right and the list of fields on the left. Drag and drop form fields that you want to include in the form design. For example, if you want the candidates to fill in their secondary email address and mobile number, add them to the web form and make any field mandatory from the form field settings. To add a custom field, you will first need to create it in Zoho Recruit. Once you have added it to Zoho Recruit, it will appear in the field list on the left side. You can insert CAPTCHA from the advanced tools here to your form to avoid spam responses. At the top, we have got the basic editing functions, so you can choose the font text, size, and color. You also can choose the background color, switch the alignment to center, left or right, and preview your form to see what it will look like. If everything looks good, go ahead and click Next Step. You can also give your form a name. I will call this one Marketing Analyst Web Form and then enter the form location URL. This is where your form will get hosted. If you aren't sure where it will be hosted, just enter star in this field. Enable the toggle button if you want to give your form double opt-in. This will send an email with a unique verification URL to users who fill in this form. In the landing page URL field, enter the link where your candidates should be taken after the form submission. The last section is to set up your notification preferences for each form submission. Enabling the Notify Candidate Owner option will notify the candidate owner of every record submitted through this form. You can either choose the default template or create a new one. This option allows you to send an acknowledgement to candidates that their form was submitted successfully. If you choose not to notify candidates, they will be directed to the thank you page. Now that you have set up all your permissions, click Save. The next step is to get your form onto your website. You will be taken to Embed Options page. Copy the code and click Done. You can save the code to a text editor or notepad as an HTML file and add it at the careers section of your web page. You can also test it locally from your desktop before sending it to your web developer to implement it. Double-click the HTML file, fill the form, check that everything looks good, and then add it in your website. Thank you.